This poem is about miracles unfolding perfectly in the here and now, happening spontaneously. The title is Miracles. A child asks, how did sweet water get inside a nut? What makes the flowers open and shut? How did the butterfly get gold on its wing? Who is it that taught the birds to sing? What makes stars hang up so high? Is rain really the tears of the sky? What makes a heart beat and a river flow? What gives the tiny glow worm its glow? This is being with the mystery and enjoying the mystery. This is the way. I read it once again. How did sweet water get inside a nut? You see the coconut, sweet water, isn't it? What makes the flower open and shut? How did the butterfly get gold on its wing? Who is it that taught the birds to sing? What makes stars hang up so high? Is rain really the tears of the sky? What makes a heart beat and a river flow? What gives the tiny glow, warms its glow? God answers. There are no answers to questions such as these, my child. These are all divine mysteries. It is all for you, my precious, a daily magic show to bring you to the wondrous space of I don't know. There are no answers to questions such as these, my child. These are all divine mysteries. It is all for you, my precious, a daily magic show to bring you to the wondrous space of I don't know. Just enjoy it all. It is my gift to you to tell you that I love you. Yes, I really do. Oh, yeah. Eh. Love. Look at and your ego and all that is fake. I know my job, and it is to take your money, your ego, and all that is fake. What is really fake? The very first thing. Fake. What is really fake? The very first thing. Money. If the master is real, though I am not a master, by the way, but I repeat, if the master is real, he never gives you anything. Why? Because what you are searching, you already have. So he takes everything from you which is hindering, which is fake. And the very first thing is your attachment with the money. Next time, I am never worried that nobody will come. First time when it was 10,000 rupees, it was in 2000, 2000, 2 or just 2000. In 2000, the fee for the 10-day camp was 10,000. At that time, there was a huge cry, oh, this much money. because it was never anywhere more than 2000. So it was 10,000. Oh yeah. And by the way, if nobody comes, what I lose? The question is what I lose? Nothing. But money is your first attachment. If you cannot give up the money, how you are going to give up the ego? You have your own agenda, your own thinking and wanting and desiring and feeling and everything. But a master has his own agenda. I know my job and it is to take. Take so that you are unburdened. So better you give all at once. I know my job and it is to take your money, your ego and all that is paid. Slowly, slowly, if you give 1 lakh, slowly, slowly, I can persuade you for many things that give up this, give up this. And you have paid for that. So you, slowly, slowly, starts living the fake things. Is like a father who persuades his small child so that he can become more mature. I know my job and it is to take your money, your ego and all that is fake, but much is given and much is taken as beliefs are questioned and many are shaken. As beliefs are questioned and many are shaken, noses and egos slowly dissolve as in the mirror of passivity, life's problems resolved. Divine music invited us to fall into meditation with no effort at all. Here no black magic, no tantra, no yantra, passivity and remembrance are the only mantras. Thank you Gurudev for showing the light. It is white magic. Certainly it is all white. The ego self's tensions flee, all with a simple ha ha he he. A king without a kingdom is the way to be. Just laugh loud and you will see a glimpse of enlightenment and all for free. Laughter makes you total, it brings you to the now. If you let go yourself, you will realize the wow. Role that you have to do, trust, surrender, and enjoy the view. Look at, there was a look down. Look at an ant. Look at an ant. Look up at star. May everything serve to remind that you are. May everything serve to remind what you are. You feel angry or feel fear. You feel angry or feel fear, you laugh aloud or shed a tear. Hear the sounds to see as much you see. May everything reminds you just to be. Beautiful? Give a hand. You feel angry or feel fear. You laugh aloud or shed a tear. Hear the sounds or see as much you see. May everything reminds you just to be. See the moon through the branches of trees. Hear the leaves whispering to the breeze. You can see near or you can see far. May everything serve to remind you what you are or that you are. Retreat at Devlok, the final. Retreat at brought by divine forces we arrived at Devlok. Sanidhyans and sannyasins, all genuine folk, brought by divine forces we arrived at Devlok. Sanidhyans and sannyasins, all genuine folk from east and west, from many a shore, we all came our inner selves to explore, to contemplate and resolve life's many messages, messes, कैसे पढ़ेंगे messes, mess, messes, to contemplate and resolve life's many messages, to learn to cope with our myriad stresses. I give nothing, Gurudev loves to repeat. I give nothing, Gurudev loves to repeat. You will get nothing at all at this retreat. I give nothing, I give nothing, Gurudev loves to repeat. You will get nothing at all at this retreat. I know my job and it is to take your money. 10,000 became 31,000. So when it was 10,000, 50 people came. When it was 31,000, 50 people came. Then it became 51,000. Also 50 people came. Here now it is 1 lakh. Also 50. So next time also people will come. Don't worry. We laughed and we cried drastically, dynamically. We laughed and we cried dynamically. We entered into the space of heart spontaneously. Many of us took free flights into space, headless, bodiless, with no name, with no face. Slowly, slowly, minds begin to still. Slowly, slowly, mind begins to still with love and gratitude. With love and gratitude, we begin to feel. Over us, all Gurudev watched with care. Over us, all Gurudev watched with care under the jokes and laughter, so keenly aware. Here, no black magic, no tantra, no yantra, passivity and remembrance are the only mantra. See, this is white magic. This is a full book yarn. Shall I read the newspaper? I teach patience, but I have no patience. I will read it in next next retreat. I have no courage to read. I don't know what is written. Forgive me, Anubhuti. Okay. Okay. So what to do now? So this is last chance. If you want to ask something short. These poems are like a summary. What happened in 40 days, isn't it? So listening to my, though you have already purchased iPods, but now I suggest you don't listen to anything. These few poems are enough. So, nothing to ask. Let us sit in silence for some time.
तेरी रजा पूरी हो,
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 तेरी रजा पूरी हो। तेरी रजा पूरी हो।